You look at other women who are getting results and you're thinking to yourself, we're basically doing the same things here, but the math is not mathing. Same gym, same eating healthy habits. So why is their body changing and not yours, and you feel like you've stayed the exact same for the longest time? I need you to know it's not your effort and it is not your willpower. It's that nobody's actually taught you the difference between working really hard and working the right way. And when it's not working, you know the two places your head goes. Cut the calories even more or become a full-on Pilates girl, chasing whatever is working for someone else on your feed this week. And here's a bit that is harder to say out loud, because it's not just the workouts that you're missing or the meals that go off plan, it's how it makes you feel about yourself. Clothes fitting a little bit differently to what they used to, not feeling as light and energetic in yourself and as bubbly, catching yourself avoiding the mirror, which breaks my heart, or avoiding group photos or standing next to the friend that's a little bit slimmer, say. And the thing is, you know what to do. You've read enough, watched enough, tried enough plans to know the theory. So the question that keeps circling is, if I know what to do, why am I not actually doing it? And that question on its own is exhausting, because it's really not about the food or the gym at that point. It's the guilt, it's the lack of confidence in yourself and saying you will do something but never actually completing that thing. That feeling of constantly having to restart, start over, never actually quite arriving anywhere. So let's clear something up, because I cannot have you thinking for another moment that you're the problem here. You've already gone down both roads, cut the calories even lower, hoping that stricter would finally be the answer, or just scrapped everything for the new thing, become the Pilates girl, the running girl, whatever's working for someone else that month, going completely all in for 2 weeks, burning out, then falling off completely, waiting to feel motivated enough before you actually start again, when motivation was never the missing piece with you, and none of that was actually going to work long term. Not because you weren't trying hard enough, genuinely the opposite. You were trying an approach that just wasn't built to actually last. This is exactly what I coach running through inside Flowness each week. It's called Reset and Recomp. Built around one thing, which is one of my favorite topics, body recomposition. This is one of the best processes, which just means one thing: building lean muscle while reducing body fat at the same time. And this is an approach that's really useful instead of doing an extreme cut or an extreme bulk. So here is what that actually looks like day to day. You're eating close to maintenance or maybe just slightly under, never in a brutal deficit. You're hitting a proper protein target unique to you, because that is what actually fuels this change. You're training with real intention. Every single session has a purpose. You're tracking your actual weights lifted, your reps each week, so you can see your progression over this 8 weeks. And cardio still has its place, it's just not the whole plan anymore. Here's the part that trips up a lot of women at first. The scale might barely move, and that is not a failure. That is actually the whole point. You get leaner, so reducing your overall body fat. You build muscle, your shape changes, your physique is sculpting, your clothes fit differently, you start seeing definition that you haven't ever seen before. And that scale number, which is also another reason why that number just isn't telling that story. What you're really building over these 8 weeks is momentum and structure that isn't in a restrictive way, a routine that you can actually keep, and really feeling like more of yourself again, which is everything. So here is what is actually inside: a full 8-week workout program with complete access to the Flowness Club app, so you can track every session, watch video demos for every single exercise, and actually see your progress build week on week. A full nutrition guide plus videos walking you through exactly how to set up your unique Recomp macros, so you're never left guessing. Weekly check-ins to keep you accountable and adjusting as you go. And honestly, the thing the flowy girlies tell me they love the absolute most is the daily check-ins inside our community, with simple prompts to keep you consistent, connected, plus a meditation playlist, which is also going to really help improve your relationship with your food, to create more awareness around your eating habits over these 8 weeks. And you are just not doing this one alone. Now, I know what might be going through your head. You might be a complete beginner. Perfect. The program is built to meet you exactly where you are, step by step. Or I don't have a gym. There is also a full training plan for at home too. Or you're really struggling with motivation at the moment and you feel like, will I actually keep up with this? Honestly, most women joining feel the exact same way, and every single one surprises themselves. Motivation just isn't the starting point here, and we don't rely on that inside the Flowness Club. The structure is truly what carries you when motivation runs out. This isn't an all or nothing program, like it's more where you're actually supported. You can fully understand how everything is working and why, and it's actually built to fit into your life rather than just kind of work against what your current routine, your work schedule is, or I'm really busy, will I have time? time. This is built around real busy lives. It's not a full-time job on top of your full-time job. So if you have had enough of just guessing what you should be eating or how hard you should actually be training, this is where that ends today. Reset and Recomp is £79 for the full 8 weeks, including full access to everything. The program, the app, the nutrition guide, and the community that really makes it all stick together. Like, that is the glue. Click the link below to join and I will see you inside, my love. Let's get you back in flow.